Hey, Pam. T.O. So I think we're going to be finishing this one up today. Because we are at the end. That'll cover Christmas song for Christmas. And right now, I only have the drums. I might be cooked. Oh, you're cooked. You're cooked, buddy. I will say, though, you could just aim for like a 15-minute section of it. And then do a longer form version of it. Alright, I'm going to turn these main guitars down here. And then I'm going to try and jam with the song Mego! Yo, if you're just now tuning into the stream, show your boy some love. Hit that subscribe button. Join the Discord. You feel me? Don't be gay. just remembering the song. Tell me that shit ain't heavy. What the hell? Tell me that shit ain't heavy. He cooked. He cooked. I am going to be quad tracking this. And, oh, she's heavy. It's like a ham. It's a big ham. Ham base. You know what I mean? Bro, y'all need to, like, catch up. You feel me? You see that? See that? That's a Yamaha logo, okay? They don't just make motorcycles. They make great acoustic guitars, great basses. They don't make good metal guitars, though. I'm going to say that right now. They don't. They don't. Okay, what do we got here? What did I miss? Freeburn. Sorry, I was joking. Blah, 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 blah. He cooked. Oh, snap the bass. Bro, the bass is going to go hard. How do you do a pinch harmonic? I think William's trolling me. If you're actually wondering, it's literally just pluck it and then tap it with the side of your thumb right there. Look. Okay? I'll move that. And guys, that's literally just with 2 guitar tracks left and right and drums. When this shit has bass and we start adding in, oh yeah, Andrew. Okay, so Andrew did some leads. Those of you who don't know who Andrew is, he's one of the viewers, one of the homies, and he sent in some leads. Problem is that I need it to be half the length, so he's gonna have to redo that. Because I'd love for him to do it, or I can redo it for him. But here's what those leads that Andrew sent in for the song. And if any of you guys are interested in doing something like this for one of the songs, join the Discord, hit me up, say, hey, I got something that I'd like to do to the song, send it to me. And, you know, don't get hurt if I say no, because this is going to be one of those songs that gets put out because I'm going to be doing vocals to this song. So, but yeah, so this is what Andrew sent. And you guys can be the judge of whether you like it or not. But either way, it needs to be half the length. No bass yet. Right there. And then right there, it cuts out. So what I would also, if I could, you know, give him one more thing to do, it would be when I go like this, that means that I want him to do a little bit more scale reach stuff and then go back to the trim picking. So when I do this, that means that that's what I want there. And then go back. Instead of trim picking, go back. It is good. It's just needs a little bit more flair. Not bad, though. Good stuff, Andrew. Thank you. Hi, Carl. Carl's here, you guys. Black cat. Can barely see him on the camera. Oh, my God. Okay, let's get to work. So, we're here at the end of the song. We have our breakdown here. I'll let you guys hear that one more time, and you guys be the judge. Should we end it here? Should we go halftime or speed it up? guitar solo. What should we do at this last part? Hi, Carl. Like, I almost want to go, like, make it even heavier. Like, we'll do another bomb. We'll do another one of these there. And then make it protagonize a little the bass, maybe. What do you mean? Carl, get off my keyboard. I know you're hungry, bro. We ran out of cat food. Maya's getting cat food now. Get down. Carl, get down. Yes, you're so adorable. I know. Come on. I know. He's not happy. Like, do some scales and melodies when you record the bass. Gotcha, okay. I like that. I like that idea a lot. I think Carl just flipped my damn pick off of here. Aha! Haha! You guys know that big-ass ostrich on Family Guy? I remember that from forever ago. Haha! Dude, I need to trigger some of these things on my MIDI keyboard to be sound effects. That's gonna be one of them. Haha! Like when we figure out a part. Okay, anyway, so I'm thinking, we can go into something really heavy here. Also, I have an idea for another riff. You guys remember that weird, really fast, like, kind of metalcore thing I was playing the other night when I was just fucking around? I kind of want to do that. I forget how it goes, though. I don't know. Do something with that because it's going to be fun. All right. Let's move on. Let's get moving. Thank you guys for sticking around. We're going to finish this song as far as instruments today. So feel free, stick around, sit back, relax, and hit that subscribe button if you like what you see. Your cat just wants to cuddle with you. Well, all I do is cuddle with my cats, and, it's not that he wants to cuddle. It's that he wants to let me know that he needs food, and I know he needs food. He's a turd. Like, okay, so I almost want to... I know you guys, most of you in here right now have probably never seen somebody or seen me do this before. But basically what you do is you go to the master track and you create an envelope on the master track. And then what you do is you tempo map it. And then you add your points. And then you scale it down to the tempo you want to go. So let's say I want to go heavier on this section, right? And it'll slowly go down here. And then we'll go into something heavy. Like it'll slope down about, well, you guys can't see where I'm pointing. So about right here, it'll slope and then go into the slow part. I just want to make it caveman heavy there. So if we were to do that, I don't know if it needs to be that tempo though. Let's turn this one. So I think that would probably drop down about 20 dB or so. Let me check that. Let's go into EZdrummer. I just want to make it something simple and easy there. I think it would be cool to go from like one heavy part into another heavy part. Dun 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 dun. Okay, so we're at 150, and when I'm tapping the tempo in, it's going around 135. So let's see what happens when we get our tempo at 135 here. See if that's the right tempo. Like that, T.O.? Andrew. I think that would be cool. Let's do that. Shit, I'm messing up that first. I think something like that could work. AC, what's up, big dog? Alex and Andrew Ty. What up, dude? Damn, you're still committed. Also, Andrew, how the hell did you break your finger? Damn, you're still committed. What do you mean? I don't know what you mean. Committed to what? Yeah, it's like off. I don't know if it needs to actually be slower, like 130. Yeah, I think it needs to be 130. We're at 135, but the vibe is more 130. Let's go 130 here. It's been a while since I've actually been down this low. to doing lives. Yeah, man. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna keep doing this live streaming thing. I mean, I have good days. Not really anymore. I don't really have many good days with the streams anymore. Which sucks, but it is what it is. People would rather watch some instant gratification dopamine receptor hit, watching somebody play Avenged Sevenfold and Metallica and all the other bullshit live. But I'm gonna stay committed to doing this thing where I'm writing a song live on the spot with you guys and with your help. And I think that I have something unique here nobody else is doing. I don't think many people are capable of doing what I'm doing, where I sit down and literally write a brand new, fresh song in front of everybody. Not to sound super cocky or anything, but I don't know many people that would be able to just sit down and do this. So I'm going to stay committed to it, and hopefully one day it picks up. And when we hit 5,000 subscribers, somebody's going to be getting a pedal, because I'm doing a pedal giveaway. So look out for that. All right, T.O., I'll catch you, big dog. I just went hunting last night, and it just broke. So you're just walking along. Ah! It just fucking... It just broke. It felt like I needed to crack my pinky knuckle, and it just broke. Wait, what? That's insane. So you literally broke your own finger. Like, you did it. Yeah, this one's cooking, T.O. It's gonna keep cooking. It's gonna be sick. Ooh. Dude, these cats want food so bad. Well, I went to pop my knuckle and it broke when I cracked it. Jesus Christ, relax, fucking Hercules. Fucking Hercules over here, fucking. Thank you guys for the hearts. By the way, all my Twitch people, if there's anyone on Twitch watching, feel free. You can come over to YouTube, slap that subscribe button. That's where I will be doing the giveaway. So if that's something you're interested in. I want to do. I really want to do that tempo fade off, where you. We'll figure that out later. Let's get this heavy part. Yep. And then we'll do that, okay? Because it might take me a minute to figure that out. Now 130 feels too slow. I think I'm not keeping up with it. I think that's what it is. Hold on. Let me try 130 one more time. I don't believe anything they say about that. I don't care how much whole milk you drink. There's no way that you're drinking enough milk to just make your bones strong. I feel like if you want to make your bones strong, you need to eat, good, vitamin enriched meats. If you're going to be aiming, and just take vitamins. All right. Let's record that now. And find something heavy for it. Okay, I know what it is. It's me going off time. I'm just not used to playing that slow because I never write parts this heavy, so let's... Or this slow, I should say. That's gonna be good. That's gonna be good. All right, let's... I fucked up. All right, more kick action is needed. How far away were you from home? Okay, let's see if we can do this. Let's see if we can do this. There we go. Okay. So now it's set up to where it's 150 BPM right here, and then it's going to slowly go to 130. Wait just a minute. Oh, is it not going to do it with the MIDI? Hold on. Yo, that's weird. It doesn't want to do it with the MIDI. Wait, it's already all fucked up back here. You hear that? It's all fucked up. Hold on. That's so weird. Okay, well. I don't know. I guess I'm just going to get rid of that. I'll do it at another time. Basically, I just want it to slope down, but I've never had that issue before. I must be doing it a different way right now, because I know for a fact that pan with Carl. I love you, but you mess too much shit up when you're up here. Brianna, what's up? What sucks about breaking fingers and toes is there's not really much you can do about it either. Okay, I'm figuring this out, you guys. Could play rate be it? No. Read tempo map. How did I used to do this? Does anybody remember? Because, huh. I used to do this all the time. Yeah, I told you. I told you in the message that I brought them in, but they're too long. I told. So right here is good, and here's, if you can change it, that would be great. So half the length, and then go back to playing like a scaly type thing, and then go back to the trim again instead of keeping the tremolo pick and stuff as long as it is. So okay, so that's where it needs to then switch. When it gets to the second portion right there, then go back to playing like what you did in the beginning, something like that, I don't know. And then go back to the trim again, and then cut it at the halfway point, and then the vocals will come in there. You know what I mean? So if that's possible, that would be great, because that would really, really help. Dude, I can't remember how to do that. I'm just gonna say F it for now then, and I'll have to look it up later, because it's definitely something that I want to do. I think that it would sound cool. I sent other ones. That doesn't sound like it's lining up right. It's lining up right. Listen. I don't know what other part that could be to, because this is the only part that that I was wanting leads to for that little section there. I don't know what other section that could be. Yeah, just we'll talk about it later. But either way, that's the only part that I wanted some like lead shit to, and only half the length. I don't mean to be super picky or anything, but it is going to be the first song that I'm doing vocals on, so I guess that I am being kind of picky. 130. Sure, there we go. Gotta build it up there somehow. Phil. Yeah, we'll have to make that into something. Let's record an actual double track of that and see how it sounds. I'm also planning on quad tracking this, so that way we can get a really big sound. That's fine. We can talk about it, but as far as the leads go, this part right here is the only part that I want leads at. Sorry, I didn't mean to play leads. And then end right there, and then vocals come in, do like some chanting stuff. Oh shit, I didn't freaking tune up. Damn it. It sounds pretty good though. I can't be that out of tune. There we go. Oh shit, that's right. matter. I can just punch in that part. I'll do that right here. Alright, I'm gonna let you guys listen to the song. I gotta take this phone call real quick. Oh, wait, yeah. Alright. How much longer is that timer for? I have some food in the oven. Gotta get out in 30 minutes. I do. Um, I think that the kicks just need done a little bit. You know what I mean? Like the kicks need done up a little bit more. A little fancier here. Okay. So I can record this next part here. Food in the oven. Yeah. I'll check the Discord messages, Andrew. I'm cooking a ham shank. Like a bone-in ham shank. It's like 9 pounds. I gotta check on it in like 30 minutes because I need to put, I'm gonna mix honey and mustard up and then put that on the outside of it and let it cook for like another 30 and then take it out with like with the glaze on it. Yeah, I'm gonna, I don't know what I don't know at all what I'm gonna make on the sides. I have no clue what I'm gonna put. Okay, so I actually... I need to re-record that. It's just not gonna work. It needs to be longer. Shit. And I'll record that separately. Yeah, I don't have my, I'm literally, Carl, bro, she'll be back soon and you'll have food. But you gotta stop hopping up here. Boop. I was gonna like hold them off and give them like a split can of tuna, but bro, they'll be fine. And then right there, some double bass. Dude, I swear to God, I fucking hate that everything's a goddamn rim shot on this fucking pack. Like, why is everything a fucking rim shot. It actually makes me so mad. I can't even listen to it. It just pisses me off. It's so fucking shitty. That's the only thing. Because this is one of my favorite drum kits. And anytime I go to use that specific pack, everything is a goddamn rim shot. Like, what the fuck? Okay, so I'm actually going to turn these kicks up because they can be way louder because we're going way slower. So these can actually be way louder. Okay, so I'm gonna... I think I'm gonna do a pretty basic fill here. Just keep it real simple. Nah. I'll put stuff in later. Because, honestly, I don't like the way that one sounded. Better. Now let's try this. Sounds good. Yeah, I don't have any of that. I'm fucking broke as shit. I got a little money right now, but I gotta do Christmas shopping and wait for the bills to come out at the end of the month. She's actually going shopping right now, but as far as it goes with the dinner, I'll probably just end up um, doing the ham with fuck. What else did I have to the side? I had those fuck. What was it? Oh yeah, the frozen peas and those little potatoes. That's what I was gonna do. Shit. Oh yeah. So we gotta get a different fill here at this one. It's too much. ICTCL, what's up, bro? Let's go to fill. That one's weird, but it could almost be kind of cool. The ending of that one could be kind of cool too. Let's see what these three sound like in context of using the fills there at the end. Just trim all that. Let's try this one. Not bad, not bad. Oh, that's the one, that's it. The other ones can go. Carl, my guy, I promise you your fat self will get food. Under an hour. Under. Come here. You're getting down. Yeah, go. Quit getting up on the desk, you hairy beast. Sounding heavy, man. That's what I'm going for. I'm trying my hardest right now to focus on the drums as I go, so that way I don't have to worry about it. I can just sort of be done. I'll probably tweak a couple little things, and depending on how the vocals go. I still want a quad track as well. I need to do bass. Me and Andrew are going to talk about the leads later. Also, I still need to do a clean guitar intro. And I haven't made up my mind whether or not I'm just going to like cut out and record it without the click track, cuz I almost like the idea of, you know, a lot of bands back in the day, especially with like the clean guitar intros or stuff like that, you know, it was just based off of like whatever you're feeling. Make it, or like a live performance, you know, just kind of the feel, whatever you're feeling there, and then line it up to where it kicks in there. So it wouldn't be perfect. There's going to be no drums, no bass. It will literally just be that part there. So it shouldn't be that big of a deal to do it. With that said, we'll actually be working on that as soon as I get this part. So, matter of fact, let me get some water, nail this last double take part, then let's work on the clean guitars in the beginning. Anton, what's up, man? Merry Christmas, brother. Yeah. Carl loves me, but also he's just hungry right now. That's the only reason. When do you guys ever see Carl come in here anymore? Never. So that's my point. He's just hungry right now. He's only hanging out with me because he knows that eventually I'll be like, oh yeah, you need food. I'm doing good. You know, just getting this recorded. Gotta go check on dinner here in a minute. 15 minutes left. Hopefully she's going to the store now. I made freaking coffee in the hopes that she would be back sooner. So now there's just coffee sitting down there with no creamer. Fuck. And I'm going to eat dinner, so I'm not even going to want fucking coffee. But then again, oh, by the way, so Hayden is going to be coming by the house probably after 7 o'clock. And those of you that don't know who Hayden is, I write music with him. And we are working on, obviously we have our Trash Surfer song, but we're doing an acoustic song for Trash Surfer. And I really love it. Super simple, super vibey. It's going to be awesome. Definitely probably the slowest song that I've ever wrote. So it's definitely going to be cool, man. I'm really excited for it. It sounds really good. It's really catchy, really simple, and just to the point. And then it has at the end of it, it has like a cool like jam part. Not really jam, but you know, it's whatever. But either way, we got all the vocals to it and stuff. So, you know, we're gonna do that soon. Carl, bro, see what I'm saying? When does he ever love on me this much? Never. He doesn't want love. He just wants food. It's hard for me to write. You know, I've noticed that a lot of guitarists struggle with that. Almost every single person, except for a few, that I've been in bands with. Now, do you mean lyrics or do you actually mean like the guitar? Because I've noticed, you know, every person that I have ever been in a band with, besides a few that play bass or guitar, they've always struggled to be able to play on time. Like, I'll be like, yeah, man, show me your riff. Like, I remember my last band I was in, the guitarist was mad and he was upset or jealous or whatever because I was like, I was the one writing all the music, but it wasn't because I was trying to. It was just I was influenced and had a lot of cool shit to write. He never had a problem with it. Every time he would come to band practice, he'd be like, yeah, I have a riff or the song that I wrote. I'd be like, yeah, man, play it for me. And then he'd play it. I'd hop on drums. If our drummer wasn't there, I'd jam it with him. But the thing is, he couldn't even keep a 1, 2, 3, 4 time. And it was like, this song that he made, he can't even like keep a 4/4 time signature. And it's pathetic. You know, it's like, what are we doing? It's like, you can't even write a song in 4/4. Like, that should be easy. He would take a 4/4 riff, play it wrong, and end up being like 5/4, and it doesn't even sound right. So, you know, I've known a lot of people like that, and it's like, I don't know how to fix that because I've never had the problem. I've always just been like fine with writing. So, I don't know. If that's the problem you have, I can't help you, sadly. That's what I'm saying. I've never practiced to. I never used to practice to a metronome. I will very, very rarely practice, like very rarely, guitar to a metronome. The only time I'm really practicing to a metronome is like, for example, this. Whenever I'm going over a riff and I'm figuring it out, and I have the metronome going on here. I have a metronome on my phone, but that's for whenever I'm practicing drums. It also helps you come up with beats. Now, I will say, if you're playing acoustic guitar and you have a metronome, it really does help because the metronome almost can act as like a kick or a snare or the hi-hat and like kind of give you some more broad ideas to come up with stuff. And it does help, and it can also help you with your timing. But at the end of the day, nobody's perfect and nobody's going to have perfect timing. So it just is what it is. But if you can't even keep a 4/4 time signature while just jamming to no metronome, that's pretty pathetic. You know, and if you've been playing guitar for like 10 years. I like blues and rock, classic rock, stuff like that. Stuff like Pink Floyd. It's not being satisfied with anything I write. You got to get over that. The only way to get over that, and I've talked about this many, many times on the channel, so I'll keep it very, very short. If you want to get over not liking anything you write, you have to write something, complete it, say, I fucking hate this is dog shit, and then move on to the next thing. You have to complete it. If you keep doing the thing where you write a banging riff and then you have this idea for the next part, or this idea for a chorus, or idea for a verse, and then you never just fucking do it, you'll never write a song. So you have to do it. Do you think while I was writing this whole thing that I didn't have time, so I'm like, this is fucking stupid, this sucks? I do that every time, and I'm doing it in front of people live. So you just have to have the confidence to say, this will sound cool. I just got to keep going. And that's all I'll say about that. You have to keep writing. And before, I have brought up the whole John Mayer thing, and you know, I've brought that up many a times as well, where he says basically you have to, when writing a song, you'll never get anywhere with it if you don't have he says a stupid bravery, which is basically playing your guitar and being fine with the next thing you go into after you have this riff you came up with. The stupid bravery is going to the next part and just sticking with it and then turning it into something. You know what I mean? Or find some other music and get inspiration from that. But either way, you have to be okay with what you're writing, even if you don't like it in that moment. Because a lot of the time, you'll go back and listen to something you wrote and go, man, that was actually really good. So just stick with it, man. Don't quit doubting yourself. Just keep doing you. All right, Carl. This is your last chance, Buster. Let me see them teeth. Let me see them teeth. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Pearly whites. Pearly whites. You're hungry, huh? All right, get down. I'll give you some food when she gets home. Promise. Carl. Now. I'm sorry. Bro, he's so upset. He is so upset. If you do want to take your songwriting to the next level, this is the last thing I'll say about it. If you want to take your songwriting to the next level, buy a laptop, get a workstation, a DAW, and learn how to use it. Take the time to do it. I'm assuming because you like blues and rock and Pink Floyd that you're probably a little bit older, so you probably don't even want to listen to half the things I say. But, you know, at the end of the day, man, it's not about age. It's about the creativity and making music together. So buy yourself a laptop, learn how to use a workstation, and just keep fucking writing. Don't stop. And at the end of the day, and I don't mean to be a dick or be too blunt, but also some people don't have what it takes. I'll be honest. Some people just can't fucking do it. Some people can play, like, I will say this, anybody can play guitar, anybody can, like, you know, do a cover, play some chords. I truly believe that anybody can do that and progress within that. But I will also say this, if you're not born with just this natural passion and this want and need to play music, it'll never be there enough to where you're going to burn your brain out on learning how to do stuff. So just as simple as that. All right, so let's get this last part. I need to remember what it is, and then we're going to record and do some clean guitars in the beginning. That's it. Epstein Island Diddy Party. Jesus. Okay, I did mess up one note there, but we'll go back and listen. Well, yeah, you're 17. So if you're 17 years old, then bro, you got plenty of time. I started playing guitar and had a guitar in my hands when I was about 11 or 12, but I never had anybody to teach me. I didn't even have a guitar tuner. You know, I've also told this story on here before as well, but like I learned what the guitar was supposed to sound like, tuning wise, you know. Before I could even play or know what the hell you do on a guitar, because my dad would get super fucking drunk. He'd go up, grab his acoustic guitar, sit in the bedroom, and then he would sit on the bed all drunk and coked up and sit there and just till it was perfect. And I learned hearing that, like, that's how you tune the guitar, and I'd watch him do it and learned where it was. I never knew that when you tuned, you got to go down to the 4th fret for that one. So for like a couple years, I always tuned the guitar until I finally got a tuner, one that you plugged in with a cord and plugged into the guitar, that you go to the 4th string there. So I always just tuned it 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, all the way down. You know, I never had any friends that were into music. They were all into stupid shit. So like, you know, I literally came up from nowhere. When my son was born, I said, I want to learn how to play guitar. I'm going to do this. I had a classical acoustic guitar at that time where I was staying, and I started learning Sublime songs because, you know, I was on and off with guitar when I was younger, and I wasn't really good. I could just play like intros to stuff that I like. Stupid shit, you know. And then I started learning, and I just kept going and going and going and going and going, jamming with people. That's going to be your number one thing, though, is find somebody to jam on an acoustic guitar with. That's usually my biggest word of advice when it comes to learning how to songwrite. Right there. Bam, bam, bam. So I got to get that. Let's get that real quick. I'm trying to write. Yeah, man. I'm trying to get you there. But like I said, you're not going to get it unless you keep going. And also bro, no way this might work. I don't know if this is gonna work. Let's hear. It worked. Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to play faster and smoother. Just takes time, man. It just takes time. All right. The alarm's going off. I got to get the stuff out of the oven. And then we're going to write our clean part. And then we are going to record the bass. And then I'm going to hop off here, okay? So let's, Carl, get down. Come on. Seriously. It's starting to get on my damn nerves. Let me save this. I'm going to play the song through for you guys because I got to check the ham. Yeah, I'm going down. Alright. The ham was not done. It's like 95 internal. So I definitely gotta wait a little bit. That's good. Keep going. Sometimes studying too much though, it is not the best thing to do. Honestly, sometimes you just gotta be playing, man, and just let something rip out. You know, one of my favorite things to do is like when I was recording, um, like when we would make new songs for my old band, what I would do instead of listening to the type of music that I was trying to write, I was listening to completely different stuff, and it would actually help get my brain off of trying too hard on writing um, that specific type of music. And then you might hear something in it that you go, man, that would sound something like that would sound cool in something that I'm trying to write, even though it's not conventional to the standard for what you would usually do with that. So I you know I always say like if you're going to write a song, you can't be scared. You can't be trying to write 100% the most original thing that you've ever heard. So much music gets released every day. I looked this up before, but like, hold on. This is just Spotify, okay? So an average of around 100 to 120,000 new songs are uploaded to Spotify and other streaming services daily. 100 to 120,000 songs. Okay? You know, if you're worried about trying to sound different or like this or like that, you're already on the wrong path, in my opinion. Which I'm not saying that you are, and you are trying to get that Pink Floyd sound, but also you got to mix it up a little bit, because no matter how much you want to write stuff like Pink Floyd, you're not Pink Floyd. You know what I'm saying? You got to make it your own and love that you're making it your own. So just listen to some different music, learn some covers, find some new chords within those covers, take that chord, make your own song out of it, take a progression, use it from another song. You know, who cares? Just write music and have fun. The simpler the better, honestly. Okay, we want to do the clean guitars now. And I'm not liking this guitar tone that much, so I'm thinking about I might actually try and get it cleaner. might be a little too clean for what we're going for. Okay, give me 1 sec. Okay, let's give it a try. Let's give it a try. Basically, I'm trying to find this clean guitar tone so we can do something here at the beginning of this. I'm gonna try and make it work. I don't know if I can, but we'll make it. We're going to. How about that? No if, we're going to. Needs to be a little crisper, a little fatter, almost. I want the tone to be a little bit more glassy, if that makes any sense. Let me see. I also think that they could get turned up a bit. Just turn the doubler off. What I'll do is I'll put that there, and this is just like what Anton was saying earlier. Everything I write I don't like. Well, for instance, right now I don't like what I'm writing, and I'm going to commit. I'm going to tune this damn guitar up. I'm going to commit, and either later today or later in life, I'll listen back, and most likely I'm going to like it. I want y'all's opinion as well. Obviously, it's not the best, and there should be something layered underneath. Maybe some some sound effects in the back, like the drums, like the distant drums, the room mics kind of tucked in the back with some toms like doo doo, back there. Maybe some real dissented lead guitar or something over top of it. I don't know. We'll get crazy with it. We'll keep mixing it up, and we'll keep going. Very light lead ideas on it. All right. looking tuned up. Siri. Hey Siri. Set 5-minute timer. I gotta go check that ham in a couple minutes. Alright, I fucked that up. But that's okay. We're keeping that there for now. Motherfucker. I don't know. I'll figure out something sick. Alright. We need some bass. Let me go check the food real quick first. Let me go check the food real quick first. So that way I don't have to worry about it. It might take me a minute because I still got to mix up the honey and the mustard if it's ready for that. Alright, I'm gonna let this play through for you guys. Alright. Let the thing ring out a little, man. Mix it up. What do you mean? Let what ring out? That? I feel like that's like the perfect length right there. I mean, that itself is like 40 seconds long. Alright, I got 20 minutes till I think that thing will be done. So I'm going to do another 20 minutes to try and rip this bass out. Then, hey Siri, set 19-minute timer. 'Cause that's when that oven's going to go off. Alright. Hi, cheese. I know, my little cheese. I love her. She's such a cutie. She always lays on me. Like if I'm hanging out anywhere, she always jumps on my chest and lays. Alright, let's get this thing tuned up. Man, this tuning is like too low for the these strings that I have on this damn bass. Gotta figure out exactly how I want to play this as well. I think that the bass sounds good. Why don't we let's try and split the beginning part up. Let's go through the intro. Or, I'm sorry, let's go through the first guitar riff part here. Let's do it. Blast, what's up, bro? Hit that subscribe button. I'm getting this weird fucking frequency. I don't like it. Like, listen, you hear it squeaking. Try and get rid of that frequency. It's at 34%. It's just a fucking... Could probably get rid of that band there. But also, this pickup's really, really close. I think it's just the pickup being too close to the string. With this low tuning, because I have this bass tone all the time and never have this problem. So I think it's just the low tuning mixed with that. I don't have my screwdriver up here right now. I can always just get rid of it later. Anyways. It also could be that I turned the input up a little much. I'm playing softer, but still. Turn that down a little bit. Is it really that bad? I mean, how Pam's still saying. I don't think it's that bad. I think y'all are tripping. Here's the bass. Here's the bass by itself. I think it sounds great. Fuck. Fuck. If I'm gonna do a full song, but I mean, there's already so much shit on these drums. There's no point in really adding much to them. That's the downfall with having pre-mixed drums. But as far as like doing stuff to the drums. It really depends on what the song needs, which is why I tell you guys, with using Easy Drummer, it's great, but you have to consider that all of it is usually pre-mixed, and you do have the option to use no effects into it, so that drum kit without the compression, the saturation, all the stuff that they add to it, so you're able to get it pretty much 80% bare bones, and then do whatever you want to it. But a lot of people don't do that, and for the most part, it sounds great how it is. And I try to, usually whatever kit I'm using, I base the song around the kit, and then work the kit to be a little bit more punchy in a final mix or something. But I don't ever really do that stuff on stream. But if I were to do any compression, I guess it would, I don't know, I guess it would be like a bus for the whole thing, but it's already so well recorded, I don't really see a point in doing that. I have wanted to get into recording live drums, but I don't have the patience or the time or the place to do it right now, especially the time. I have the patience, just not the time for it. Yeah, when the whole song's going and there's more stuff going on, you're not gonna hear that at all. It'll just be a part of the song. Also, I can mix it out. I don't really care, because it's nothing I'm worried about. So I know it'll be fine. I don't have any of my drum plugins anymore. It was in my Waves stuff, and Waves won't let me download my stuff anymore. So I don't have like any of my drum stuff anymore. Alright, that oven is about to go off, if not already going off, so I gotta get that shit out. Dinner is done. Alright. Well, then I gotta get off here and get rid of all that shit. Okay, so I figured we'd be finished with this today, but what I'm gonna do is I'm going to finish the bass by myself, because we're coming up on 2 hours and 15 minutes, and dinner is finished. And there's the timer. All right. Anonymous, what's up, bro? Of course you got in here as soon as I'm leaving. All right, y'all. I'm going to go enjoy some din din and finish it up. I will catch y'all later. Peace.